Hey y'all, I'm Soul Toast, and today we're playing the last game in the Investigator series. There's 3 of them. Investigator and the Case of the Red Herring. I don't really know if I went in order, or any order. I just kind of chose the ones I thought looked the coolest. But, let's start. Let's go, we have Bobby Cat back. The goat. Boy, am I glad to see you, Investigator. And who's that with you? Pleasure as always, Bobby Cat. Please let me introduce my latest sidekick, the Trauma Llama. He looks like he's experienced some kind of trauma, honestly. I mean, just look at him. He looks... I don't know how to explain it. Please don't call me a trained what? Please don't call a trained forensic pathologist a sidekick, Investigator. Also, you're paying me to be here. In any case, Bobby Cat, please tell us about the victim. Okay, let's see. A nasty fellow by all accounts, mid-30s, did odd jobs along the dock. He spent most of his time at the Red Herring, a local tavern, drinking and getting thrown out for brawling. Goodness. We found him washed up in the shore of the river, quite close to the herring. How strange. A fishy business, gentlemen. No sign of fresh injuries or struggle, but plenty would have stood in line for an opportunity, if you ask me. If you don't mind, Bobby Cat, I'll have my sidekick take a look at the body. Pass me the rubber gloves, please, Investigator. And now, the long-handled scalpel. Goodness, this game, it just loves making all kinds of tongue twisters. And the hypodermic needle. And that giant bottle with the skull and bones label on it, please. Oh, and some cotton swabs, and perhaps the bone saw. Should I be worried? No, the Trauma Llama is a professional. He's the best in the field. I'll take your word for it, Investigator. Alright, gentlemen, I'm still processing the toxicology samples. Please, these won't be done for a bit. But I can tell you now that the time of death was less than 48 hours ago. And the cause of death was definitely or rather drowning. Okay, so I don't know, he drowned. That's all I got. Just like I said. Unfortunately, my medical examination doesn't quite corroborate Bobby Cat's initial conclusion. He has 3 cracked ribs, blood under his fingernails, and internal bruising. Well, he was known for causing brawls at the tavern, right? Maybe he got in one of those. Went in the water. Drowned. I don't know. Huh? Well, we can't all be Sweeney Todd over there, cutting up people's bodies. Jealousy is unbecoming, Bobby Cat. Now, please allow us to inspect the scene of the crime. There's this rope. I'm about to reach the end of my rope. Okay. The puns. I can't deal with them anymore. 2 happiest times in a man's life is where he buys a boat and when he sells it. I don't know. Someone's gonna have to tell me. The sunk skunk could probably have used this life preserver. Poor guy. Probably. This blue mark. Oh boy, this is the tattoo of a local river gang, the King Crabs. He was suspect. The gang-related homicide. At the very least, we should be on the lookout for any fellow members seeking revenge. Yeah, let's, how about we don't get mixed up with those guys? I think that's a good idea. Bottle? Sadly, there's no message in it. Just your everyday discarded beer bottle. Ugh. Polluters, come on. Please don't litter, kids. True. Don't litter. Ooh, fish. Bobby Cat, why are these crates here? Huh? Oh, they washed ashore with the victim. It was almost like he was holding them. They're just full of sardine cans. But what's inside the cans? Smuggled. Oh. Found floating near the victim. Okay. This is opium. Yes, it's just as I thought. You're right, Bobby Cat. This is a very fishy business indeed. You see, Bobby Cat is always right. Is that a phone? What's this? He's holding on tightly to his wallet. Oh, it's his wallet. Not trying to steal from the dead, are you, the Trauma Llama? Well, you know, you really aren't paying me enough. Oh, look at this, the Trauma Llama. It's an unpaid tab bill from the Red Herring. $400. How much does this guy drink? Goodness, $400? This skunk must have really liked his booze. 300 of it was apparently for broken furniture and tableware. Oh. I mean, it makes more sense, but also, it's not easy to break a table. Like, come on. How do you break $300 worth of that stuff? I don't think there's anything else. Alright, let's see what this arrow is. This is a tangled case indeed, my friends. Bobby Cat, you said the sunk skunk often frequented a local establishment? Yes, sir, the Red Herring, I believe it's called. I think it would be best to continue our investigation there. Coming, Trauma Llama? Oh yeah, just give me a minute to pack up my forensics kit. I want to look around a little more. Okay, I thought maybe I could interact with the body, but it's not looking like it. Okay, let's go. A colorful locale? I don't know. What a very colorful building. Very hole in the wall. I'll be sure to leave a Yelp review. I'm not sure any of these denizens have done an honest day's work in their lives. Where, like, I'm not reading Shakespeare over here. Come on. 1 day since last brawl. I think we know what happened last time. Okay, what should we do first? Let's talk to you. The mobster lobster. Maybe I don't want to talk to this guy, actually. Do you know someone called the Sunk Skunk? Go quiet. Sir? No. Okay, what game are you playing there? That, solitaire? Just stay quiet. Okay, goodbye. Very helpful. What about you, Mr. Dog? The Overseas Bernese. Welcome to the Red Herring, gentlemen. How can I help you today? Are you the owner of this establishment? Aye, for my sins. It's not usual to find a Bernese this far from the mountains, is it? You know your breeds, I'll give you that. Why the change of scenery? Well, you know, I've always had a bit of a wandering eye and itchy paws. I wanted to travel, so I left my hometown when I was a young pup, and the rest was history. You know the Sunk Skunk? Ugh, that old... What? Reprobat. The devil himself couldn't ask for a worse customer. A bar tab longer than my tail. Was always starting fights and breaking furniture. Why didn't you ban him then? Well, business ain't been so good lately. I knew he worked for some shady customers, so I figured that he had to be getting money from somewhere. I was counting on him coughing up and then selling the Red Herring for a ticket out of the stump. Hey. I don't think this guy wanted the money. I don't know. What do you know about that lobster over there? Or him? He's the ideal customer. Comes in, pays for his drink, sits quietly, leaves. Like clockwork every Thursday. Never starts any trouble. Not like the Sunk Skunk. Never starts any trouble? Well, the Sunk Skunk did throw up his shoes a few days ago. He seemed pretty upset about that. Still didn't raise his voice or nothing. Just glared daggers all night. Thank you very much for your help. Have a nice day. So, the skunk was messing with this lobster, huh? What about you? The illegal seagull. Okay, so something tells me this guy probably he's done some crimes. I mean, like, come on. It's the Fuzz. What do you want? You know someone by the name of Skunk? Skunk. Have you heard from that good for nothing? I sent him to deliver a load for my cargo a couple days ago, and haven't seen a hide of hair from that thief since then. So you were the Sunk Skunk's boss? Just sure, and I'm telling you, I would not give that scoundrel a letter of recommendation. Ouch, that's a death blow in the job market these days. Okay. So this guy was the skunk's boss. Why is your name the illegal seagull? It's just, you know, one of those silly childhood nicknames. I don't know if I believe you. I mean, I don't really see anyone with a childhood nickname of, like, the illegal, I don't know, the illegal insert name here. I don't know if I believe you. Not sure if you have much room to talk, the Trauma Llama. What are you saying about my name? It's a little odd, that's all. How often do you come to the Red Herring? Huh? What is this, the 5th degree? I actually can't stand this place. I'm only here because that useless lump, the sunk skunk, hangs around here all the time. Thought I'd catch him here eventually. So, who's gonna tell him that, you're actually never gonna see that skunk ever again? For the better or for worse? Thank you, sir. You've been very helpful. Yeah, well, just don't let it get around. That would ruin my secret cred. Take care. You look very friendly, actually. No, I give up. I confess. I'll admit everything. What exactly are you confessing to? Everything. I did it. Or if I didn't, I know who did. Take me away. I demand a witness protection program. That's not how it works, Mr. Squeal. Why not? You have to be able to tell me what you're confessing to. Do you know the sunk skunk? Yeah, of course. I know everybody who's anybody. Me. How would you describe the sunk skunk? Oh man, that guy was crazy. Always walking around with his skateboard and studded jewelry. Talk about how he hated the man. I think you may be confusing him for the punk skunk. Why do I keep saying skunk? On. For the punk skunk. Yeah, I see. Very, very easily confused. They are both skunks after all. Oh no, you're right. I know who you're talking about. The guy who played a mean saxophone and had an afro, right? No, that would be the funk skunk. Investigator, we're wasting our time here. You clearly had no idea what we're talking about. Huh. I don't know. What can you tell us about that lobster sitting in the corner? The mobster lobster? Oh man, I'll get in trouble if I tell you. Please, Mr. Squeal. Look, all I'm saying is, you do not want to mess with that guy, right? He's the son of Don Crayleon, I don't know, head of the crayfish crew. The rival gang of the king crabs? Yeah, the last person who made him a little angry. I heard they only found bits of him floating down the river. Yikes. So, I think this guy might be a little guilty. Take it easy, Mr. Squeal. Feels like we're raising more questions than we are answering them. Well, in good time, Trauma Llama. Patience is a key component of investigative work. Let's see if there's any clues about the red herring that might aid us. I feel like this is obvious. One of those flippable calendars. Sign says 1 day since last brawl. Fish. Yuck, give me a nice fresh salad over fish any day. For the sake of our professional relationship, let's never eat lunch together. Let's see, all these. They appear to be varying shapes and sizes of the exact same type of rum. Okay, what about back here? The glass is too dirty to see into the kitchen. Probably for the best. Is there anything else? What's this? Another one of those sardine cans. The packaging is the same as the ones we found next to the sunk skunk. Opium again? How odd, these are actually just regular sardines. Oh, there's 4 clues left? Goodness. Let's see. What's this? How quaint. This is a snapshot of a tavern brawl. I'm really starting to question what kind of ambiance this place is going for. Wait a second, look. You can see the squeal, the seal, and the skunk sunk fighting in all this. Huh. So the seal and the skunk were fighting. So they do know each other. This photo of you and the skunk fighting. Huh? That's the skunk sunk. I said it backwards. I'm trying my best. Talking is hard sometimes. Yes? Oh man, that's awkward. I thought he was a really smelly badger the whole time. Look, I was really sloshed, alright? Farewell for now. Interesting. Let's see, anything else? How about those king crabs? Listen, boy, if you know what's good for you and your health, you're going to stop talking to me right now. Hey, jeez, I'll stop talking, I swear. Don't need to tell me twice. What else? It doesn't really look like there's anything else to touch. Are these your sardines? Well, you can't just take people's stuff. Give them back here. I'm afraid I'll have to hold on to these as evidence. But I was gonna eat them for lunch. Tell me about your shipping business. is entirely legal and above board. Go on. I would never involve myself in any kind of unauthorized smuggling. Okay. And I'm entirely upright and an honest citizen. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. I'll be seeing you. What else would there be? Huh. I don't know. Talk to you again. When did you last see the skunk? Let me see. Must have been 2 nights ago. Came in already 3 sheets to the wind. Put her some more. Got into a massive brawl with Squeal the seal over there, and limped off with his tail tucked between his legs. I'm not sure this place knows the meaning of the words cut off. Huh. I'm thinking that... Okay, my initial thoughts are the seal beat him up a little bit, so bro was already weak. He was already weak when he walked out of the building, and then he had some kind of beef with the lobster, right? So I'm thinking, in his weakened state, the lobster did something to him, probably pushed him in the water or something, and then he couldn't get back out because he was weak. Perhaps this skunk's tab if he skips town. I break the legs of the man who comes in and tells me that news. That's what happens. About shooting the messenger. I'm a bit thirsty and chance you can spare a drink of salt water. Sure thing, on the house. Ah, there we go, storing water in his case folder again. I didn't know you liked salt water, Investigator. Yes, it's part of the new detox diet I'm trying out. See you around. Hey. Talk to you again. Nice weather we're having. Okay, good talk. Alright, I could take a hint. I mean, we already did this, but okay. Talk to you again. Never mind. Talk to you. What's with the photo of you and the skunk fighting together? Okay, we already went through this. Oh. Come on. Farewell for now. What else? Doesn't really look like there's anything else, actually. Huh. Yeah, it looks like that's actually it. But Huh. What do I do? Very good question, actually. I'll tell you once I know. Okay, yep, the salad thing. Did we just steal his lunch? Probably. He's probably gonna go hungry now. Okay, so I might be lost. Why? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm lost. Oh, fragments of a ripped up letter. As far as I can make it out, it says, want him gone. Bottom of the river, tomorrow night. Investigator, I think this is a hit order. But was it a hit on our victim? See, I didn't think I could click that, because the little pointer thing goes away and just turns to my normal mouse, but I guess I can, actually. Okay, there's one more hint. Do I talk to you about the letter? See your handwriting? Kid, don't make me get my lawyer. What, you got something more to say? No, I guess not. Oh, hold on, Investigator. Looks like my toxicology samples have finished analyzing. Let me guess, he died from ricin poisoning? Don't be ridiculous, Bobby Cat. No, his results aren't showing any trace of foul play. Well, other than his blood alcohol content being high enough to poison a small country. So he was drunk as a skunk, eh? Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Well, it's been a murky business, gentlemen, but I think all the information I need to draw a conclusion. Really, because I haven't the foggiest idea what's going on. For my dramatic accusation, I need to borrow your forensic kit, the Trauma Llama. See, there's an 11th and important clue in there that I must flourish at the important moment. Well, alright, if you say so. Yes, I'm ready. I've darkened the room for a very important reason. This is the part where I overdramatically point my finger at the killer. As always, I like to give my sidekicks a chance to show me up. The Trauma Llama, do you want to take a crack at it first? And I can't accuse I'm guessing you two. Haha, an interesting thought, but unfortunately incorrect. Thought I was gonna get it right this time. I'm afraid I fooled you. There was no murder. The skunk's death was a tragic. Hold it right there. Who? What? That investigator is an imposter. Two investigators? What on earth is going on? It's like I'm up to my eyeballs in alligators. No, Bobby Cat. There's only one alligator in this room. That man standing there is none other than a nefarious mastermind known as the Crocodile. No! But, wait a second. I get it. Crocodiles, aren't they saltwater creatures? But he knew all the inside jokes from the last Investigator game. The Crocodile's a criminal genius, Bobby Cat. Studying on my latest cases and impersonating my every mannerism was child's play to him. I suppose I should be flattered. Quite frankly, I too am impressed, Investigator. You escaped from my captivity much quicker than I would have given you credit for. You were a worthy foe, Crocodile, but your scheming plan ends here. Oh no, I think not. After all, I succeeded in obtaining what I came here for, the Trauma Llama's forensic kit, containing several very powerful sedatives and lethal poisons available only to the most practiced of medical examinators. What? No, keep back my kit. I went to 8 years of med school for that. No, don't. The Crocodile is... also an expert combatant. Cut down by my own... Don't stop. Bobby Cat, get an ambulance! But the Crocodile is getting away! The Trauma Llama is more important right now, Bobby Cat. That's right, tend to your fallen friend like a good little alligator. I'll catch you in the end, you coward. Very well, I look forward to that day. Until then, see you later, Investigator. After a while, Crocodile. GG's Trauma Llama. It was real. Can't believe we were fooled like that. How could we just let that happen? Rip the Trauma Llama. He was the best in his field. Truly was. No one like him. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye!